Are you dreaming to be an IAS officer? Then follow your dreams. Dreams do come true. This is Kajol Jadhav and I am here to explain daily current affairs for UPSC Civil Services exam. The Indo-Pacific Vision, France to join India for developing Indo-Pacific security architecture. Is it the right time to invite France for joining Quad group? How significant is the role of France in Indo-Pacific? Ahead of France joining Indo-Pacific Quad, why India needs to elevate its political and security cooperation with France? Why the reimagination of the India-France partnership is an urgent need today. GS Paper 2, Bilateral, Regional and Global Groupings and Agreements involving India and or affecting India's interests. The above article has been retrieved from What is the context about? At the moment, world is in the middle of excitement and anxiety about the Indo-Pacific Quad, which brings together India, United States, Japan and Australia. Now, it appears that Japan, the Quad's leading proponent, is keen on enticing European allies, that is, France and Britain, to join the coalition. He offered the foreign ministries of Britain and France the chance to form collaborative roles with the Quadrilateral. Looking beyond the traditional areas of high technology and defense cooperation, Delhi and Paris appear ready to lend a strong regional dimension to their strategic partnership. Is it a right time to invite France for joining Quad group? As of now, the debate on getting France to join the Quad entirely misses the point about the nature of the new grouping. The Quad is a flexible mechanism to coordinate the approaches of like-minded states to promote their shared political objectives in the Indo-Pacific. It is a work in progress and will take time to achieve institutional heft and make a real impact. When this Quad is eventually up and running, there will be certainly room for its expansion. Until we get there, there is much that India needs to do in elevating its bilateral security cooperation with the members of the Quad, as well as other partners in the Indo-Pacific. How significant is the role of France in Indo-Pacific? France has territories in the Western Indian Ocean and South Pacific and has been a maritime power in the region for nearly 4 centuries. Paris has military bases in the Indian Ocean. It has a lead role in the Indian Ocean Commission that brings together the island states of Mauritius, Seychelles, Madagascar, Comoros and the French territory of Reunion. As it seeks to reclaim some of its historic role in the East, France is already stepping up its security cooperation in the Pacific. As a member of the NATO, France does not need the latest Quad to do things with America. It has 2 Quads of its own in the region. Ahead of France joining Indo-Pacific Quad, why India needs to elevate its political and security cooperation with France. Recently, in the first Quad group, the naval forces of France, Japan, Britain and the United States conducted naval exercises in the Western Pacific. In a second Quad, France coordinates South Pacific defense operations with Australia, New Zealand and the United States. Paris also has a trilateral arrangement with Australia and New Zealand to provide disaster relief to the island states of the Pacific. The missing link has been the inadequate political and security cooperation between Delhi and Paris. Thus, India needs to elevate its political and security cooperation with France. why the reimagination of the India-France partnership is an urgent need today. The factors that demand more leadership from middle powers like India and France are the rise of China, the renewed tensions between Russia and Europe, the uncertainty in the US political trajectory, and the loosening of the old alliances. An intensive dialogue with the French on maritime issues has created the basis for sharing intelligence and military facilities, promoting interoperability between their navies and the future conduct of joint operations.